Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I am NURUL SAHDAH binti Abdul Manaf from TESL B2 Institut Pendidikan Guru Kampus Raja Malewa. For Philosophy and Education in Malaysia's topic today, I will present the role of teachers in realization of national philosophy of education, philosophy of teacher education, and special education philosophy. Philosophy of education contributes to the national education system in the school curriculum. The teachers need to be professional in order to achieve the goals and purposes of the philosophies. The syllabus needs to be changed so that it is integrated and contains the following, such as moral values or lesson, higher order thinking skills or well known as hot questions, technology and information skills or ICT, and innovational. First of all, for the moral values, it can be found in the short stories, histories, or inspirational stories in the textbook. The teachers also can tell the students the stories that will portray moral values to the students. Next is hot questions. It is important to train the students with creative and critical thinking. So the teachers should give exercises to the students with hot questions, and they also can include some hot question in the examination paper. Next, technology and information skills or ICT. Uh, the teachers should know how to use ICT skills and practice during the classes so the students can get used to the ICT and they will have a chance to explore and learn the ICT skills. So they at least they manage to know and learn the basic knowledge of ICT, and because these ICT skills will be used for in their future. Next is innovational. For innovational, the students get to create new item using the 3R: reuse, reduce, and recycle. Recycle things to create new item. As an example, during the National Day, the students will get the idea to use to recycle things, to reuse things, to create a flag or anything that related to our nation. Teachers have high accountability to the students, parents, society, and the country. Therefore, teachers need to deliver the knowledge, teaching new skills, and apply a good moral values to the students. This is some of the values that teachers need to apply: kind, patient, loving, confident, leadership, and responsible. First of all, kind. For this, the teachers should be a soft-spoken person and tolerant towards their students so that the teachers will be approachable. The students will have courage to approach the teacher and share their problem or ask any questions to the teacher. The students will feel safe and comfortable around the teachers. Next is patient. The teachers should know how to manage their emotion in any situation, especially in the world of education in the primary school, because at that stage, the students are in the phase of growth where they rebel and throw a tantrum a lot. When the teachers is patient with the students, they could create a good atmosphere and create a good relationship with the students. Next is loving. When the teachers is loving, they also can become an approachable teachers, the same with the kind one. And when we talk about loving, it is about care and concern. from the teachers towards their students, when they care about the students, every each of them without left out. So the students won't feel left out. When the teachers is loving, the teachers manage to unite all races in Malaysia, because none of them could feel left out and feel like they was feel hated by the teachers. And when the teachers is loving towards their students, the lesson will be more fun. The students will be excited to start the class, to meet the teachers, and it could help the students to create a better understanding and create the love towards the subject. Next is confidence. The teachers should be confident in facing any possibility in the world, especially because the teachers have a big responsibility towards the family, towards the students, towards the school, society, and even to the country. So when the teachers is confident, the students will respect and believe that the teachers will give their best to for them. Next is leadership. As a teacher, it is important to have this value, because you will be handle a lot of programs and events that involve the teachers and the students, and also it might involve the parents itself. So when the teachers could lead and give a clear instruction to the other people, so everything will be smooth and effective. The teachers could gain people trust, including the parents, other teachers, and the students, for them to lead and give instruction. When they have a great leadership in themselves, it will have a perfect flow for their teaching plan, for their program, for their events. And the learning process will be smooth and effective, because the teachers know how to handle the students, how to handle the subject, how to create a good atmosphere uh, and about the subject. Next is responsible. The teachers should always do their best when teaching or handling their events, because being a teacher is meaning that you hold a big role, big responsibility. Instead of pointing fingers to the students, pointing fingers to the other people, the teachers should be responsible and try to improve themselves from time to time, to be a better person, to be a better teacher for their future, for their students. And also, as an educator, we need to prepare ourselves with general knowledge and subjects taught, as well as the professional knowledge teaching. As an example, for the philosophies, and the teachers should study before teaching, and the teaching technique, because when the educator, when the teachers know the teaching technique, then they will have the most effective way to build a better understanding, to build a better communication with the students about the topic they are teaching at the time, at the moment. Next is the teachers should enhance moral values and correct etiquette as a teacher in terms of attitude, dressing, and communicating. This is because students tend to choose their teachers as a role model and follow their way, follow their personalities. Next, we also need to teach in order to improve the students and build a united, democratic, disciplined, and progressive society. Uh, because we need to be passionate, responsible, and being fair towards the students. Because being an educator doesn't mean that we only teaching the subjects and finishing the syllabus, but we also need to educate the students towards their better self, especially for their bright future. Next is, we as an educator, we need to apply our skills and use our knowledge that we have, such as the teaching method that we know, ICT skills that we have. So when we use the skills and the knowledge that we have when teaching, the students will understand better, and it will be create an effective teaching, and they will understand and memorize the things that we are teaching at the moment. Okay, for the hot question for my topic, as a future educator, what is the teaching method that you will use in order to make your students understand better, but in the same time, it will not put pressure to the students, because there's a lot of teaching method, but which one is the most effective one? Which one doesn't give pressure to the students? Okay, give me your answers for these hot questions. This is the references from my topic. I think that's all from me. Thank you.